Hey everyone, Sean Peers, President and CEO of DentalPeers, and I am here today to bring you our latest installment of Meet Our Partners. And today I'm with Ian Miller from Hier Laboratories. They're the people that bring you products like Steraligner, Plaque HD, and a whole host of other products that Ian can make you aware of and introduce you to. I am thrilled to be able to bring Ian to you today because I can tell you it was a great new partnership that we formed just fairly recently within the DentalPeers realm, and a great partnership to bring on board to provide such a great added and extra value to your patients. So without further ado, here's Ian Miller. How are you doing today, Ian?
I'm great, Sean. How are you today?
I can't complain. It's another day in COVID paradise, right?
Oh, I know. I've got my COVID attire special for the meeting, and it's one of those things that I look forward to every day.
You got all the formal work hoodies going, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've got a different hoodie for every day of the week, so it all depends on which day you go.
All right, Ian. Well, again, welcome to being part of the DentalPeers world. And I'd like you to take a bit of an opportunity to introduce yourself, talk about Hier Laboratories and some of the products that you can bring towards our members at DentalPeers.
Absolutely. So first of all, let me tell you a little bit about Hier Laboratories. Hier Laboratories was started by a dentist and an orthodontist who our very first product was Plaque HD, and he was really tired of all of the white spot lesions that orthodontists would typically get with patients who don't take great care of their teeth when they have braces on. And that was his first initiative, was to just come up with a product that would eliminate white spot lesions for good. And so he came up with this brilliant idea, which I got to tell you, I'd say 50% of the doctors who I speak to afterwards say, oh my God, I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's just putting a disclosing solution in a toothpaste. So you've all had these disclosing solutions with tablets, rinses, and drops that have all really had left nasty stains and everything else, and no patients love to use. So what he did is he came up with a regular fluoride toothpaste, put something that has an organic and gluten-free, plant-based dye right in the toothpaste, so that patients could use it at home and not worry about the staining, not worry about the horrible taste, not worry about the allergens or the carcinogenic properties that the red dyes have. And it's been just a smash hit ever since. We sell it all throughout North America, and as a matter of fact, all over the world now. And we've got distributors in several countries, but it's our, kind of our first product. And since then, we've just grown and grown product and distributor base all over the place. But that's one of our key products, which is Plaque HD, and that's where Hier Labs was really formed. After that, we started partnering with different doctors. He's a Canadian, the doctor who developed Plaque HD. He then partnered with Dr. Sandar, who's really well known in Canada and around the world. And what we did is we developed an aligner cleaner, which is so far superior to anything else on the market. It will blow your mind. As a matter of fact, back in, I'm going to say it's October, but time flies so fast, it's hard to tell. Back in October, we inked a deal with Invisalign.
Oh, wow.
And now, so Steraligner is the only product on the market that Invisalign will recommend to clean their aligners, which is a huge coup. I mean, they're the largest in the world. And when they realized what Steraligner could do and help added value for their patients, it was just a match made in heaven. And Dr. Dar is a KOL for Invisalign, and he saw the need from patients who he would constantly see who had a difficult time cleaning their aligners and keeping them crystal clear.
Right.
And even if you're turning them around every 10 days or so, you still have the need to keep the bacteria out of those aligners. So we came up with that product. We have dry mouth formulas, which are just unbelievable. I just got an email from a patient today who thanked me just profusely because it's the first time, and he's tried all the products, the first time in 20 years he's actually been able to have a mouth that just doesn't hurt and feel just icky, is the word he used. So it's, we constantly come up with innovative products specifically for the dental world. And that's what we love doing, and that's what we love sharing.
I mean, that's really exciting, Ian. I think a lot of our members will recognize the name of Dr. Sam Dahar. That will be a familiar name to a lot of them. And I think kudos to Hier Laboratories for knowing that they've got someone of his magnitude, his wealth of knowledge on board with them and saying, you know, like, this is a good product. This is something that you should be recommending to your patients. And that's for the most part how you work and distribute these products, right? It's you sell them to the dentist, and for the dentist to then turn around and recommend them to their patients, correct?
Exactly. And we do something very unique that most companies, I think some companies are starting to catch up with. What we did is we decided that we wanted to establish how doctors can actually sell the product and have their patients thrilled that they have the product in-house, whether the doctor is selling it for their costs or slightly over to cover their extra expenses or whatever, or whether they're making a profit, as most American offices do. But we keep it at an extremely high price online. So if you go to Amazon, all of our products have probably a 66 or 75% margin on there to the vendors who sell it on Amazon. And we make sure that those prices are there. On our website as well, we keep it at a high price. So if you're at an office who's selling it at cost, a little bit over, even with a full margin on it, you're going to be so far under the price that your patients can find it for online that they're going to be so thrilled that you're carrying it. And that's what we wanted to do. It's not just about the patient experience when they're using the product, but also we want to help build that office's reputation for carrying products and being there for their patient. So, imagine if you're buying Steraligner and you're paying, we'll say, $20 in the dental office, or $25 or $30, and online it's at $45. You feel good about that purchase. You don't feel like the doctor's trying to get an extra $30 out of you. So, and that's kind of our philosophy. We are 100% behind supporting offices in any which way that we can.
And of course, the added benefit then for members of DentalPeers is as thanks to your hard work, we're able to get them even a bit of a reduction over what the average individual standalone dentist would be able to get, right?
Exactly. My arm still hurts from the twisting, but yes, we do give the dentists an additional discount, those who are part of the DentalPeers network. And it's something we like to do. We, again, any which way that we could support a group like yours, support dentists' office, especially dentists in Canada. I'm Dr. Abdar's from Canada, Dr. Hires from Canada, I'm from Canada. So we have a soft spot for Canadians.
As do I, of course. We all have that soft spot for Canadians. So if any of the members of DentalPeers wanted to get in contact with you and be able to maybe get some of the products either for testing, or if they wanted to just go dive right in and start offering them as an added value to their own patients, what's the best way for them to reach you?
My email address is imiller@plaquehd.com. So it's imiller@plaquehd.com. They could reach me by phone at 877-677-5277. That's my direct toll-free number. They could text me if they wanted at 514-242-3855. And from Canada, that's actually a free text, whereas in the States, they hate it because they have. But so yeah, and that a benefit for Canadians. So they can text me, they can call me, they can even send up smoke signals and I'll see it somehow. But any which way they want to get in touch with me, or they could just go to our website. As a matter of fact, I think we've set up, I know we've set up a special link for DentalPeers doctors. So we know that they are a DentalPeers office, and so that they can get that discount online or when they call. We didn't want them to just, go and register as just an average office. We wanted to make them feel special, but there's a special link where they can join and we'll know that they came from DentalPeers.
I appreciate that. And of course, they're always free to go to the partner page at www.dentalpeers.ca, and they can find the link towards the Hier Laboratories website where they can inquire and learn a little bit more about some of the great products you provide. Ian, thank you very much for so enthusiastically embracing being part of the DentalPeers world, and thanks for your time today.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much, Sean, and Happy New Year to you and to everybody else.
Thank you, and to you as well.
Thanks, Sean.